I'm going to talk about an app which will allow you to never have to write in a book ever again. While I was studying for my exams, I was heavily relying on the app Goodnotes 5 for all my note-taking, which allowed me to have all my handwritten notes on one device, which was my iPad. Now let's take a step back. What is Goodnotes 5? Obviously it's a note-taking app, but what makes it so good is the multiple possibilities it offers. Frankly, if you have this app, you won't need any form of a book to write down your notes, such as an exercise book, and you don't need to print out any kind of worksheet to annotate or fill out. Let me demonstrate. When you press Add, the first thing that comes up is Notebook, and if you click on that, you can choose from multiple types of pages, whether that's a regular line page, grid page, dotted page, choosing the axis, the color, or the size of the page. Right there, that already covers all types of notebooks, and anything that can't be found there, you can either export or add as an image to the app. Which brings us to the next part of the app. Images and exporting documents. The images option is just right under the notebook option, so it can be easily found and you can take any image from your camera roll and annotate it. There is also an images option in the toolbar if you only want a certain segment of your page to have an image and not the entire thing. Now if you don't want to take a screenshot of everything, you can always navigate your way to the share button of a document which you want to fill out or annotate, where you can select the Goodnotes option which will take the document to the app. Now all the pages you collected can be put into one document if you wanted to, or you can keep them separate. Either way, it doesn't make a difference if you want to export it, as it will give you the option to export a single page or all of the pages. And if you want to get a new page, you don't necessarily have to press add in the corner, you can just flick to the left and a new page will be made. Now you may also be wondering what stationery and tools there is to offer, as you may be thinking this app might not have your required stationery. Well, that's why you're wrong, because there is everything you could possibly need for drawing or note-taking. Let's start with the writing tools. There are two ways to write. One is to use the regular pen, and you can zoom in to have better handwriting and stay within the lines, which I prefer to use, and the second option, which is to use the text box tool, where you can tap on a certain part of the screen, write a word, and it will convert to typed text, which is great if you want to write really quickly, but you still want your notes to be clear. Now the reason why I don't like using this writing option is because you have to adjust it quite a bit, in positioning, changing the font size, and how far it spans outwards, which I find to be quite a long process. Now for the pen option, you can choose the type of pen. I tend to choose a ballpoint. You can also choose the pen thickness and the color of it. It's relatively the same case for the highlighter, but it has a little precision bot on it, so it will stay in a straight line. It will adjust its opacity after writing, so the text you highlighted is clear. Once again, the same thing for the shape tool, but instead the precision bot judges the kind of shape you're going for from how you initially traced it. Next, there's the lasso tool, which I find to be using much more often than I thought, and it basically allows you to select anything you trace out, and you can shift, copy, cut, or paste it. Then there's the sticker and image tool, which fall into the same category, as they both act as a display for something, which you can write over or have as a reference to something. Then there's the laser pointer tool, which you just use to point at things. Lastly, there's the zoom tool if you can't be bothered to use two fingers to zoom in. So to sum up, Goodnotes replaces all my on-paper notes, as it's all in one spot, as it allows my notes to be taken out efficiently and stored in an organized fashion. So thanks for watching. I'll be uploading a bit more often now. Please get me to 400 subs. We only have 29 left. We can definitely do it. And I'll see you later.